north on campus, then you would do that. This is south on campus, I guess. It's kind of mid to south, depends on how you look at it. The Chinese finger twister is that it's like kind of like baskety material, but light baskety material. And it almost looks like if you used to do those chiclet gum foldovers. It's hard to explain, but it's just a tube and you stick a finger in each tube, and then you pull and your fingers get stuck in the tube. So it's harder to see the cityscape from here. Do I want to cross over, or are we just going to do this side? We'll just do this side, and maybe we'll make a walk behind the Roberts Center, since I often do the cityscape line. What will we do without electricity? Do you know what I mean? They pressed already, I guess. I'm sure they did, but just in case. That's the cityscape from the south side of the bridge. Legacy trucking. So I actually have a CDL Class A, believe it or not. I passed all the tests, but it was right up at the pandemic and they didn't have a female trainer, so then I wound up, teaching yoga. I mean, we are talking, I was all over the place trying to find work. In Gainesville, I substitute taught private and public schools. Note to self, or I'll never do that again, but I'm not cut out for that kind of work, but note to self or to others, private schools, done. Okay. If you're looking for if you're a certain type of person and you don't really know what to do when people have all kinds of issues, just go with private. It's a little easier, smaller, and parents kind of take more control, or they have the ability to. Putting it out there. If you're a certain personality, it's pretty rough to go public school. There's the medical. So we see the green. The red one is kind of angled and over, so you can't see the red lights as much. That's Devil's Pocket over there, where the steam pipes are. Sometimes it shows up on Google Maps, sometimes it doesn't. We're just getting around to sunrise. So certain maps will really detail, like they'll show the French Quarter, they'll show the Devil's Pocket. Other ones will just say like Graduate Hospital or Point Breeze or whatever, or Rittenhouse Square, and they won't designate the smaller little sections. So I'm not sure why that is. Let's do Roberts. Can we get in? Yes. I think I ate too much chocolate, so I'm going to have my chocolate. Here we do a little tour through the do a little tour through the seated area. Seated area here. Little boardwalk. 78. Here also, but that's the bridge over there. So do we want stairs or? So there's a bridge back there, and we will do these stairs here. Zigzagging. Sometimes I use that description on my videos because it's like I don't want to detail. I turned left here, I went south here, I went north there, you know. So so we can go up or down. Of course, I'll go down on this zigzagging. Zigzag here. There's Devil's Pocket. This is Naval Square. Over here it's a gated like townhome community and condo community, and that's Devil's Pocket. There, that's the Crescent to whatever, Christian to Crescent Bridge over there. We got to do that again someday. That's a nice walk, actually. Should do it later. So I probably won't zigzag again. I'll just finish it out here. So we got some skateboarders, which is totally fine. I don't, I let them still do it. So they nary have a place to skateboard any longer for tricks because of sort of the whatever you call it, shakedowns of skateboarding, I guess. They changed Love Park, so skateboarders can't do what they used to do in Love Park. And just go back.